WESWES show.
Hi guys, and here we are, another episode of the 135 playlist. If you listened to our last podcast, it was about cheating, and what a playlist that was. That was quite fun doing that playlist, considering the situation. So in this episode, we compile a heartbreaking storytelling playlist stemmed from that cheating episode. And so it's based on breakups. Do we cheer?
Do we cheer? Yay to breakups.
So there's no... So we had put out on Insta if anyone had any worst or funniest breakup stories, and there are a lot of interesting stories. So we have put some of those scenarios in our format tonight. We also asked what your guys' go-to breakup songs were, and some pretty depressing songs there, but we loved it. You might even hear some in the playlist tonight. But yeah, being as inexperienced as we are in life, we've all encountered a breakup or 10. Oh, I've had about 20, you know. Some hit us worse than others. And I know for music, music helps me wallow and helps me work through that misery and cry it all out. That seems to be a great therapy to getting over it and letting go. It will be really interesting to see what kind of breakup emotion we all choose tonight. Like, we're going to be angry breakup? Is it going to be a sad breakup song? I tell you what, my go-to breakup songs are so fucked up, like not even kidding, that I don't even think anyone would like my playlist, but it was something... It's so weird, but hey, it's those songs that got me through got me through the hard times. And it's funny because when, like, I mentioned to Pun before, like when I play it and when I hear it, you shuffle your music, and then it comes up. I used to just like cry to it because it made me feel some certain way, you know. It reminded me of the breakup and blah blah blah. Yeah. However, if I hear it now, it's kind of like, oh, you know, either I'll probably sing along to it and it does nothing to me, or I just skip to the next song. What about you guys? What about you, Linda? What kind of songs do you listen to when you're in a breakup?
I don't...
Do you have a fucked up playlist as well?
I do have a fucked up playlist, but I think that was because it was confined to, the scenario. But I think ordinarily I would have probably not the normal breakup songs people have. I've got the Neos, the Joes, or probably the 90s. Would dictate my heartbreak songs. Toni Braxton, because she's broken us. Yeah, basically that kind of stuff.
And you, Pun?
Mine's a bit all over the place too, but I think for me, I'm a real broken ass kind of a person, so I'd probably lean on broken ass music, like if I'm being honest. And that crosses lots of genres, like it can be R&B, even reggae, alternative rock and soft rock and things like that, which I think have some of the best pull your heart out music. But yeah, I'm hardcore broken ass. I feel like that's me, real broken ass.
Do you ever have a day where you're like, sometimes that's the shit, like you're not in a, I don't know, maybe it's like the day before your period, actually. You know, where you feel like these are the songs I want to listen to today, and, like play that. I have those days where I'll have, happy songs I want to play, or alternative songs, but then I have my broken ass days where I'm like, nah, I think a real good broken ass playlist is really going to, like, help me get through today.
Like kind of like low songs, like when you're feeling a little bit low.
Yeah, and you want the songs to match.
Yeah, how you're feeling.
Yeah, so not necessarily when I'm like going through a breakup, just for
just feel like being a broken ass today.
Yeah, like absolutely. So I've got those playlists as well.
Yeah. And sometimes it'll just catch you like a song, and you just makes you feel sad. But then
Yeah.
that song the next day makes you, sing along while you're cleaning your house. So it's, I don't know, it's just
So
different
it's
all the
almost
time.
bipolar.
Just a female.
Crazy person.
Yeah.
Crazy bitch.
But anyway, yeah. Should we go start with our scenarios, guys?
Yes. Oh, this is...
Yeah, this is tricky.
Wait.
But again, we got the 6 scenarios. We've chosen 6 different songs. We don't know what each other's chosen, but scenario 1 is your partner of 4 years has been exposed for living a double life with another girlfriend. He mirrors your life, gifts, jewelry, so he doesn't get caught, but the truth eventually comes out. And this came up on the Insta stories. This is one of the listeners' scenarios. But Linda, how would you react to that? What song did you choose in that situation?
This is all kinds of fucked up right here, because it's
Cut
like
out.
I don't know. Like I would hope never to be in this situation. But what are you when you first find out? Are you angry? I mean, I'm assuming you would be. I don't know, because like this thing does this shit happen anyway? So I went for a. I think we went quite violent in the cheating one. So I went for like a less violent vibe.
Less violent.
And almost like I'm taking control of me and mine, and I'm moving on by Maya.
Banana.
Yes, well, kind of that song, but not. So let me share with you that song. And I just like that, she's like, found it out. This is happening, but I'm moving on now.
These.
Yeah.
Remember we used to add on our own bits to that? You know I wear a size
24.
Do you know when I heard that? That was the first thing that came to my head was that bit. And I was waiting for it. Didn't come on.
Must have been bad memories for me.
That's full of jam.
Like size 4, because that's American sizing, right?
Oi, actually, she looks like a size 2.
Yeah, she's tiny.
She is tiny.
My bestie is tiny.
Yeah.
But
That was a good song. I like that.
It's like, what heartbreak song can you sing? My life just got fucked over.
I know.
Yeah.
I got to pick my shit up and move on. Like, there's nothing to cry about. Like, you can't save that. There's no coming back from that type of fuckery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what can you do but move on?
Yeah. That's I wish I had the same approach to that. I mean, after 4 years and then just being exposed like that, I would be a big massive mess. And not knowing them, to find out he's gifting someone else the same things as me. Holy.
Like going out of his way to not get caught.
Yeah, and you thought you're special, but you weren't. Someone else was special with you. Oh, fuck that. I'm just getting angry now. So I went with I always come with 2 special songs.
Even though
no one asked. Yes, and it's one. But I went with How Could You Do It, Babe? Because I was like, Casey and JoJo. How the fuck could you do that to me, you know? And tear my poor heart.
Yeah.
My poor fatu
would go through.
in a 2.
Exactly.
And then this is weird. So I went back to the 80s with this one. What have I done to deserve this?
Ew.
Linda, you should know.
What have I
done to deserve this?
Since you went away.
Yeah.
How funny is that? Does that not like make you dance, but actually you like go, what
have I done to deserve this? Yeah. And I just thought, you got to have a little bit of a funny side to that, right?
True.
But the thing is, what the fuck have I done to deserve this?
Yeah,
Like,
the question's there.
yeah, I bought you drinks, I bought you flowers, I read you books and talked for hours. Wow, what a rhyming guy. Every day, so many drinks, such pretty flowers. So tell me, what have I done to deserve this? Anyway, what song would you guys like to hear?
Oh,
I would listen to that one.
Which
Okay,
one?
no.
Okay, do both.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want.
Okay, let's go.
Because you know what? It's like your emotions. You go through all of these. So
Yeah.
we're all giving a song for each, like...
Why the fuck not?
Didn't know that was Dusty Springfield though.
Neither.
I'm gonna get through. Oh, I love it.
Fucking Pet Shop Boys, they were huge.
Oh, they were amazing, weren't they?
See, and those are questions you're going to be asking. How could you do that? You know,
Yeah,
what
what am
did
I gonna
do to
do
deserve this?
now?
And now
Yeah.
motherfucker, I'm moving on. So we just need your
Yeah.
one now to
Sharing.
finish our story.
Well, you know, I was just like, what can you do in that situation but just be like, fuck it. Fuck you, I don't want you back. By A1.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
So,
See? Tell the
sharing.
story. Yeah.
well,
It's kind of like that broken ass shit, but,
it is.
It
Can you?
is.
I
but
can
then
imagine.
angry, like,
I can imagine us being so drunk. Ooh, fuck you.
how I feel. Fuck what I said.
Say.
Don't mean shit now. Fuck the presents.
Might as well throw 'em out.
out. Fuck all those kisses. It didn't be jack.
Fuck you, you hoe.
Oh,
I don't want you back. That is so appropriate. Fuck all those presents. You bought them for me and her.
yeah.
Didn't
Fuck
be
you, you
jack.
hoe. You know, and you're like crying, picking his bags or your bags, but you're like, fuck you.
Fuck you hoe. I don't want you back.
I mean, a little bit, but no.
Just leave the car and
There was a chick who did a fuck you right back version.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, which was like, yeah, what about us? Fuck you right back. Frankie, I think.
Frankie, yes.
Oh, yeah. That is perfect.
Yeah, that was a good playlist right there for that
there for that
scenario.
scenario was like the perfect, because what do they call them? The stages of,
Grief.
of grief. Stages
Yeah.
of grief.
5 stages of grief.
After breakup. Oh, here we go. Denial,
Yeah.
anger,
No.
bargaining, depression, and acceptance. I think we did we do denial?
No.
No. We basically accepted it. We asked you, why you did what you did.
Did.
So we could put that through depression, maybe. Depression, and then, what did I do to deserve this? And then we were like, acceptance is moving on and fuck you.
And then fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah. So we kind of jumped some stages.
Yeah.
But they were basically
Straight to the top, man.
Yeah. I like a lot.
That was cool.
Yeah. Okay. So my
Good choice,
situation,
guys.
Definitely. This one is I don't know if this was a legit one or if it came up on the in the chat. So you've been in a relationship with someone for almost 2 years. You make plans to travel to another city for your best friend's wedding, and the day before they dump you. Yeah, like what a ratchet cunt.
Actual.
Yeah. So what was your take on this one, Sin?
Well, I've got two emotions going on here.
I thought you were going to say I've got 2 songs. It's like, oh, surprise.
Yeah, 2 emotions come with 2 songs, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
That nobody asked for. So I went with numb, because I'm like fucking numb. Like, what the fuck? The day before he
Yes.
dumps you. Huh?
Yeah.
So I'm numb as fuck. Right?
True.
I can't. Yeah, I don't know how to feel.
Can't process it. It's like
Yes.
shock.
I can't process what's just happened. I'm in shock. And then I'm over it after that. I'm over it from Catherine McPhee, who is now Catherine Foster.
Oh, like as the producer Foster guy.
Yes, she is. I don't know. Don't even ask me the gap between those two. But yeah, she's now married to David Foster. Yeah, and Catherine McPhee was the one that was on New Zealand. Not even American Idol. Do you guys remember?
Yeah, 100%. That's the only way I know her.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, wait. Sorry. Now you've just sent me in a fucking tailspin. Because
tuck your tail between your legs.
So 1949, he was born. What are we now? 2021 minus 1949 is 72.
Damn.
Okay, so Catherine.
So he was married to one of those ladies from Beverly Hills. What's that wife?
Oh,
the wives
Real Housewives of...
Yes, that's it. So he was married to one of the ladies on there for so many years, and then now he's
married
with
to a 37-year-old.
What do you do with 70-year-old dick though? Honestly, what the? I don't get it.
Thank you for taking us on that journey.
Yes, thank you for putting some stuff in my head right now.
Wow.
And now I'm really numb.
Oh my God. So, did he used to be married to Yolanda Hadid?
Yeah, that's
Gigi
it, the model.
Hadid's mum.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, get back. Focus.
Yes.
Wowzers.
Yeah, sad guys. No, don't care about my songs.
No, sorry. Catherine, no, now I care about your song even more because Catherine has a 72-year-old dick.
Yeah.
I know. They just had a son too, I think. Yeah. So it must have been some good dick.
So clearly 72-year-old dick still works.
Obviously it does with some pills.
Or he like froze some eggs or
I need
a
drink.
Yeah. Totally. So I'm going to play. Did you want to listen to Over It? Because you probably know what numb sounds like.
No, I don't really know what numb is.
Okay, I'll play a snippet. Oh, right. Don't open the door.
What an upgrade for her though, eh? Like
Don't
in
worry.
her life, like from being a
Well,
contestant.
she's fucking set now, like, you know. But,
she's taking half now. She got a kid.
oh, yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know numb. Okay.
Gosh, that song, hey. I can see myself screaming.
Yeah. Because everybody, definitely.
Like blank on the outside, like, but on the inside, like, ah!
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I need some 72-year-old dick.
Yeah. I feel like that's what she's saying when she's talking about she's over it. I feel
But it's funny,
that's
so
what
the
she's
words-
talking about.
So the words are, it's a song about being over him, over his face, his mouth, his hands. Like in the song, it describes everything. But the middle bit, yeah, didn't say dark. It was, she's not over there.
Is it like wrinkly and when you do that, it like stands up? Or like...
Honey, I just vomited a little bit.
Man, Sin brought Catherine McPhee to the party.
Actual, yeah.
Thank you. That's a tough one.
Yeah. Well, where did I come from? The angle I come from was like, I feel like that's
the gutter. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
you mean for
and
your
the
song.
gutter. Yeah,
the gutter.
We can go to the gutter. No. Well, for this guy anyway.
Oh, sure.
You know, like if he's doing that the day before you've made all these plans, he's like trying to sabotage you. Because imagine trying to go to a wedding the day after someone's just broken up with you, you know?
Yeah.
We're getting drunk.
You turn up and your family's like, oh, where's blah, blah, blah. And you're like, oh my God, he just broke up with you know?
He died.
And you're supposed to be happy for your sister and stuff, but you're just like this big dark cloud because you're sad. And I'm just guessing, like, because, you know, girls, we, like, that's what we do. We, like, organize everything. You would have, like, sorted the hotel where you're staying or the air flight. So he's probably just a little bitch anyway. So
True.
Mm-hmm.
He sounds like one of these guys in Erykah Badu's Tyrone song. So
Oh, nice.
That's the angle I went for.
Nice.
Because I'm so tired of your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Pay up your shit. No.
Nice. And the best part, but you can't use my phone.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But you can't
like you've
use
done
my phone.
everything else.
Fuck you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty like apt song. Like,
Yeah.
Because and also you have to think to yourself, like, how long have you known you were gonna leave me?
That's what I reckon.
You've been
Wait till
planning
then.
it. Yeah, exactly. Like, at least come to the wedding and then go. But like,
Yeah.
that's a dick move.
So it has to be intentional, right?
That's
like
what I
he's trying
mean.
to
It's-
fuck
it's-
you
Yeah.
up.
Exactly. There's something more behind it. And it's also just like, I don't know. Yeah, if you've planned it, but you can't spend another fucking minute with me, so you can't come on a trip away with me, and my friends and stuff. So I came from a different angle. I came from the angle of karma, hoping that same shit like happens to you but tenfold, like, because that was a dick move. Hopefully I wasn't like it was. Obviously there's reasons why people do what they do, but still that was a dick move. So I really hope that you get
Is it a dick song?
no,
Is it
it's a song
72-year-old?
about
No.
karma. Is that sharing? Screen back to where you guys are.
No, that's when you're like really angry and you're sending out those bad karma vibes. Like, you're
Yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
it.
get yours, man.
Hopefully, you would hope
Yeah.
that shit happens.
Funny that I've got a song that means exactly the same words, but someone else sings it too for a different scenario.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Interesting to hear. Yeah. So
Like.
that's my hope. My hope is that if you did that to me, shit's gonna
Yeah.
come back to you tenfold.
Yeah. And that song
yeah.
is like you're in his face and you're like,
Yeah.
weren't you the one that's blah blah blah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah.
the one?
Fuck you.
Yes,
You
because that's
know?
what you want, You wanna when someone breaks up with. Okay, wait. Maybe I'm about to tell a secret.
It's like when you just start like picking out all the shit that you don't like about them and everything because you're just mad and it just all comes out like that.
Yeah, they're like, have you always felt that way about me?
Yeah.
No, I was going to say, like if anyone's ever broken up with you, have you ever fantasized that, do you know what? I hope you see me in like a year's time or something and I'm fucking fabulous. Do you know what I mean? And that song is kind of like that. Like, I hope you come back and you try and get back with me. And I'm like, nah. But I also think that I'd probably be more.
You're being
inclined to be
jealous
like,
from afar?
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, okay. I'm dumb like that. Well, that was, but
Well,
hopefully.
one night,
Yeah, what's one night? 10 years later.
You were the karma.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, see now, look, you love me, motherfucker.
Oh, that was good choices of song. That was a good mixture.
That was definitely a mix.
Yeah. So for our next scenario, this one's quite fucked up as well. So your partner's offered a job opportunity of a lifetime, but has to live abroad to take it on. They won't take the job because they don't want to leave you. Everyone's saying, no. So you break up with him, whoever, I don't know anyone who's done this. You break up with them so that you can seize the opportunity.
Oh, that reminds me of that song from Shy. I got
Come with me. Come with
a
me.
Telephone call today.
Oh.
Somebody's offering a job miles and miles away.
Except in this situation, the guy says, come with me. In our situation, the guy's like, yes, so I'm going to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you do the right thing. You break up with them because
that's love, right?
you want them to, yeah, that's love. It's almost like when you say if you love them, you let them go.
Oh,
What's that? Is that the
Yeah,
saying?
and if they're meant to be yours
And
or
if they're
whatever,
meant
they'll
to,
come
yeah,
back or
they'll come back.
something
And if they
like that.
don't, fuck, sorry, also you're unlucky. You shouldn't have let go then. No. But yeah, that's a difficult one. So Pun, I am interested to see what
Which
song you went
take
with
I
that.
went with. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna let them go, but at the same time,
It's so
Um,
upsetting.
It's sad because it's like if you leave me now.
Jack
So
Green.
I
that
was
man.
Chicago. If you leave me now.
I love it. Yes.
I'm surprised we didn't pick that one.
Yeah, that would have been yes.
That's literal, that one.
Yeah.
Please don't go. I love the song. That was a good one.
That one really made me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punny, you won that one for the night. Yeah.
She's just like, fuck you, bitches.
Yeah.
Laughed through mine. Woo!
That
Getting
was a
sweaty.
good one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now that's a like actual nice one. But that one would be just like, oh, fuck you, that'd make me cry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I'll cry.
Don't
I'll cry for
cry.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I did a Cynthia on this one, and I have 2 songs that I brought to the table.
Wow, what a copycat, yes.
Yes. Because I couldn't, like they were both,
Yes.
yeah.
It is what it is, mate. You're feeling two ways about this.
Well, one was Nobody Knows by Tony Rich.
Oh,
Pretend that I'm, sad you went away or whatever he says. And the other
Yeah.
one was Don't Speak by No Doubt, because that was yeah. So
That's the
I think I'm going to choose.
just play both.
Okay.
Just play by.
Well, that Don't Speak one, I feel like I might be pulling this out of my ass, but is the one about her and that guy that...
What
Well,
do
they
you
broke
want?
up. When they broke up.
Yeah, in the band. The guy in the band, right? I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like he looks Indian, kind of. Oh, guys, can't play it. I didn't even add it. So I'm going to play Nobody Knows by Tony Rich.
Oh, nice. Hey.
I missed the chorus.
Babyface
coming out?
must have a hand in this, eh?
Yeah, it sounds like a Babyface song
I
somewhere,
thought
like his
like
tunes.
Tony Rich project was like a project that Babyface was doing or something, and it was Babyface. But it's I don't know.
Let's fact check that one.
No, that's what I thought it was. I don't think it's that, but that's
Okay.
why I thought it was Babyface.
And nobody knows it but me.
So
See you in the next one.
that's the song that won out overall.
Okay,
Oh, that
I
brings
love
us
that one. That was
here.
cool.
That's a sucky one.
It was Suki. I like Suki. Suki's
I
good.
like Suki.
Yeah, I do like Suki. So I went with Someone Like You, Adele.
Oh, yeah, true.
Nice.
How it says, I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it's a hurt instead. Because it is.
That's a really good song to cry to.
Actual.
Her voice, all her songs are.
Because it's real pain, eh?
Yeah, it is. Even her new song. Oh my
Oh,
god.
I actually haven't heard it. I've seen the,
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I was watching it last night.
I feel like her music, like even with this song, when you first hear them, you're just a bit like, oh yeah. But then like a week later, you're like spouting it out, not like
yeah,
but trying your best.
it's a ballad.
Yeah.
It's a ballad for sure.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice all the time.
Oh man, there's a judge, my fatu right now.
Yeah, that's real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, this brings us to, is this scenario number 4?
Yes.
Yes. So you're in a relationship, but your partner, they break up with you because they don't want to be tied down to a relationship at the moment because there's so much going on in their life. And then fast forward into the short near future, you see that they're in a new relationship with someone else.
So when they said it's not you, it's me.
It's me.
They actually meant it's not
you.
me, it's you.
It's you. Yeah.
I went down this track, and sometimes I struggle with the songs I choose because I want to choose songs that we know, because then people are like, I can relate to that, but sometimes lots of my scenarios have songs that only I kind of know, or a handful of people. So this, I think, was one of them. Even though it's Alicia Keys, I don't know how popular it is, and it's a song called 101. Basically, she's saying, I thought that, you've had 100 other girls before me, but I thought that I was going to be the one, but actually I'm girl number 101. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Basically, because it seems like, when you're with a guy and you think, oh yeah, he's like that or whatever, but all good, I'll change him, but actually just add me to the list. So that's what I kind of felt like this was like. Yeah, so I chose this, and it is actually on my Suki Baba playlist. So then I was kind of like, yeah, let's do it. Feel like this guy, how do I stop? Goes through the girls.
Well, that just got me in a...
Yeah, like I went somewhere else now.
I was gone.
It's nice,
Sure.
Yeah, like a real... I don't know, and it's the core, like the lyrics too. She's like, you fill your bedroom up with trophies.
But even the way she's singing it,
it's just
real
melancholy.
I wish I could sound whispery like that when I whisper.
Yeah.
Like,
I can do that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that gets me, and I'm not even in a mood, but when that comes on, that gets me in a
Yeah. Wow.
kind of mood.
It's amazing what songs can do, man. Gets you all in types of feels.
All types of ways, yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
That was nice.
Wow. Well, sorry, that's just put me on some mood. And now I'm like about to play my song, and it's flipping upbeaty and stuff, I think.
Oh, maybe that would be good to get us out of that place I took us through. Down.
Yeah, that was quite deep. Indeed. So my one, I went with why you do me like that? Because for me, I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I'm just coming with an attitude right now.
Yeah.
And I went with Why You Do Me Like That from Latasha Lee.
Oh, I don't think I know
her popular song she does is Left Hand Side. She's got that Amy Winehouse vibe, soulful R&B blues sound.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Still nothing? No?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Maybe
that's good. I like
think
that.
you talked about her on the Amy Winehouse one, did you?
Yeah. So basically,
that's cool.
It's like saying why you do me like that. You showed me love, and then you take it back.
Pretty
Motherfucker.
accurate.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah.
I need to look this check up.
All right.
Yeah, I when I put myself in the scenario, I figured that you would be like somewhere else, and then you'd see them right with somebody else when they've just broken up with you, basically. So I went with Sybil, Walk On By.
True way.
Welcome
If
back.
you
Is it
see
that
me
one?
Yeah.
down the street. That one?
That's the
No,
one.
I got the wrong song.
Welcome back. I think.
I think
Yeah.
so.
That's the one.
True that, eh?
So funny that Sybil covered that of Dionne Warwick, and her only other popular song, Don't Make Me Over, is a cover of
Don't make
Dionne
me
Warwick's
over.
too.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that
Must have been a mean fan.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to copy your songs as well. Yeah, that's so true. I mean, okay, for real, what would you do in that scenario? Would you be like, oh hi, or fucking hide?
I'd be
what if
so fucking embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed. Like really, that's how I'd feel. I'd feel embarrassed. Like I feel like what a dick. Like
yeah, oh fuck yeah.
Not like he's a dick. Like I would feel like
like you were made a dick.
Yeah. Because
oh, he's a dick.
Just made a real fool out of you, basically.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'd be like, does she know?
Exactly,
you know?
that's what I was going to say. Do you think he'd be like, oh, bro?
Yeah, you know? That's
Yeah.
embarrassing. I would feel embarrassed, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'd bye.
This is
fucking bitch.
Oh, man.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that.
I know.
Or I'd just like walk outside and I'd just be like, whoops, for a bottle from a far distance and be like, oops. No, I'm joking. I don't do that.
No, that wasn't me. Just kidding. No, fuck that. All right. So, this one's fucked, but I feel like with internet dating now, like there's the possibility of this in long distance relationships and COVID. Do you know what I mean? So you're in a long distance relationship and you surprise your other half with a trip to visit them to find that they're with someone else and you're stuck in a place you don't know with no one.
Damn.
Like, what a effed up situation. Sin, what would be the anthem to this scenario?
Yes, I had two feelings for this one. Oh, well, it's the same feeling, but two songs.
So just say it. You had two songs.
That's a nice way of saying it.
You had two feelings.
Sad. So I had "Send My Love to Your New Lover," Adele. I've come with attitude on this one. Yeah. That's two Adele songs I've had in this scenario
I'd say
topic.
she's like a queen of of emotion.
Yeah. And then I've got that what goes around goes around comes all the way back around. Justin Timberlake.
And Justin and Britney.
I should have put Cry Me a River, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah. I thought, "Send My Love to Your New Lover." I'll play that one.
Cool. That song could apply to the last scenario too.
Yeah, it could have too.
Yeah, yeah. Like, send my love to your new love. The one you see you didn't have time for, but fuck yeah, that's a really, really good choice.
I mean, do long distance relationships work in real life?
Oh, don't say that. I have a very close friend in a long distance relationship right now.
I mean, distance is supposed to make the heart grow fonder, right?
They say that, but I feel
Sorry, personally, I don't think it will work.
Yeah, distance makes the heart grow fonder when you're together, and then you've got a bit of time apart. I feel not like your whole fucking relationship is distanced.
Yeah,
but I think people, hard to say. I don't know. Any
I just feel like
relationships at work.
If it's like you get used to being without them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
something happens, kind of and then it's a lot of work, and if
it is a lot of work.
Maintain a long distance relationship for a very extended period, it begins to feel like work.
And it must be draining.
Yeah, I mean, how much phone sex can you have? Like, it's or
video.
It's just not the same as
like your poor phone screen. Like, for fuck's sake, give it a break. It's like pause. You probably have to sanitize it every fucking time. It's like, what the hell? Like, if they're not there in person, I mean, everyone has different strokes.
Oh man, I mean, it works for some, it doesn't work for others. I just, for myself, couldn't see myself being in a relationship with someone who's not even there.
physically
there. Yeah.
I think,
It's almost, yeah.
yeah. I think
It's almost like you're doing an internet.
I feel like it would just be
yeah.
setting myself
Relationship,
up
like-
for heartbreak. That's
Yeah.
how I would feel.
Yeah.
I think if the end, the end game is for you guys to be
Come together.
that always
Yeah.
kind of motivates you. But I feel specifically in this situation, COVID really hasn't helped
Yeah.
their relationship. But I think they also are like, if we can manage this,
You
we're
can
gonna
manage
be fine.
anything.
Pretty much. But it would be shit.
But, in saying that, like, you might be totally all good in a long distance relationship, but the minute you live together,
Different.
totally opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And at this point, someone has moved distances and are
Yeah.
now away
Yeah.
from home. Oh,
Yeah.
I know. Don't you worry. These things have crossed my mind, but you got to let it. You know what? Could be one of the greatest romances in relationships.
Yeah,
that
could
comes
be.
to be.
And you got to give it a go. Like, if it is what
exactly.
it is. Yeah.
Exactly. And if they're worth it and they
Then-
think the
Yeah.
same,
Yeah.
then fucking more power to you. But I probably don't know any
Yeah.
No, neither.
successful long distance relationships because
Yeah.
something ends up giving.
Yeah. I mean, if
Yeah,
I was
agreed.
surprised flying to another country to surprise someone and you get there and you find out that was somebody else, that would that's heartbreak. Fucking kill you material. I
That
went
is-
with,
I went with violent. No.
yeah, I chose violence. No. Is this
Oh.
you? Is it you, sis, or is it me?
It's you.
It's you.
It's me, yes. Okay, so I went with, the Manhattan's Hurt, because
Oh.
Because you are.
Yeah.
I'd be hurt as
totally.
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you have to unshare.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, I do.
Kate pie, I do.
Karumta. And I just love this song in general anyway, so I'm happy I
Yeah.
could put
I
it
Use it.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Oh, Pucky for that one. Well done, Manhattan.
Sometimes I
Wonderhut
tend to
one.
think that a part of you knows something's not right.
Oh yeah, of course.
So when you go, I wonder if some people will genuinely be going over to surprise, but some will be going over to
Catch them out, maybe?
surprise. Yeah. So, fuck that. That would be devastating. I went with like a real naive kind of like angle. So the song is actually called Silly Wasn't I? And it's just like, she's like, I believed in you. I thought what you
Yeah.
said is true. I was foolish. And this part always rings like familiar to me. So she's like, you said you'd call me on the phone, but you said you had a busy day. And I feel like in a long distance relationship, when the calls kind of start to lessen and the texts start to lessen, that's when you kind of get a hint that things are just, not the same. And so that kind of made me think when she talks about, you said you were busy, but you shouldn't be too busy to call your partner. So this is like an old song, and I feel like I've played it for another podcast before, but I will play it. Bro, that's Valerie Simpson from Ashford and Simpson.
Hey.
Yeah,
Oh.
I literally just found that out now while I was trying to find out. Oh yes,
Who
Best
sampled
Friend
it?
by 50 Cent. And is that was it Olivia?
Olivia.
That was your best
Olivia?
friend.
Yeah, it is Olivia, right? Bazounce Olivia?
Bazounce.
Best Friend, 50
She was
Cent.
with G-Unit
Olivia.
and all them guys.
Yeah, so that's the sample from
see.
that Valerie
Yeah.
Simpson song. So silly wasn't I to think that it was just me and you, righty.
I like that.
That was cool.
I think we like it too because we recognise the sample maybe, and we like
Yeah.
the song as well, potentially. But yeah, that's where I went with that long distance relationship. Look, and I'm not trying to say that they're all like that, But
No.
silly of me to think that, you know, we're not together every day, and that you're getting
Say no more.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like Twitter, Tinder relationships. You know, you think it's silly, but I know people who are in long term relationships off a Tinder date. You know, so it
God, yeah.
happens.
For sure. But I suppose with Tinder, like,
It's just because it's different and it's not like I
Yes.
guess the usual.
yeah, it's not. But how do you meet people these days? Like, how on, oh my God, put yourself in a real quick out of it scenario. If we were all single right now, at our ages and stages, where the fuck are you going to meet? Where are we going to meet people?
Single for life, mate.
No, for real.
At
Single
the
for life.
church. No.
Oh, sure. There's just like, that's why, you know, it's hard to meet people. And if they provide new avenues like Tinder, fuck, it is what it is. Kind of thing. Long distance is, that's a hard one. It's a hard one if you're listening out there, people in long distance relationships. Person. What's the next scenario? Save me from the hole I'm digging myself in.
Well, once again, we're in a long-term relationship. So we're on the last scenario, people. And we're in another long-term relationship. I'm getting sick of these long ones. You come home from mahi, right?
Okay.
And one day your partner has taken the kids, packed up, and they're off to another country. They've moved.
That's a bitch ass move, man.
That's
really heartless.
very bold.
Yeah, but
And
I
was going to say, in this scenario, is it a man or a lady that's done this?
It's a lady who's packed up her kids and they've gone. So he's come home and there's absolute nothing. Pretty much packed everything. Packed all the kids' stuff and left him with just the house.
Yeah. I went for, like, if I was in that situation, like, that's really hard because you get no closure, you don't even know why, but I feel like if that was me, then, like, maybe I've done something wrong in this scenario. Maybe that person's done something wrong too, or, like, have they run because you're a bad person, or are they just an asshole and they found someone and taken off? I don't know, but if I came home to that would feel like fucking death. Honestly, that would be death. And I have 2 songs for this one. I didn't know which way to go. I went with Stevie Wonder. I Never Dreamed, because it reminded me of death, and it reminded me of when Janet Jackson's boyfriend dies in the beginning and the song's playing. So that I went with that song. And the other song is Lost Ones by Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh.
Which is a song that I love too. Which is
yes.
Missing. See, I don't know which one to play though. I'll go with Jasmine.
Oh, go with Lost Ones, please.
I don't know that song, but whoo,
Wow. Yeah, I don't know that song either.
that kind of just like brought something right around here.
Because it just would feel like you probably fucked up. Hey, you just feel really bad. So I don't know. I went with that. That's why I went with that song.
Whew, that was like,
because when you lost one, you go home and they're all gone. You know what I mean?
yeah, you lost 3 or however many.
You
in
lost
your family.
fucking everything.
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, fuck. I don't think I'm going to do much better in the sad side.
I was going to say that too.
I think I'm just going to add on to the sadness.
Yeah, we're just going to head on.
Because, like,
This is
fuck,
sad.
it is really fucking sad. And I think the worst part is that this happens, kind of thing. For whatever reason, like, I think that's pretty extreme. So maybe some extreme shit happened. But if I was on the receiving end of that, I wouldn't know how to mend my broken heart. So, screen. Because, it's one thing to lose a partner, but to lose your whole fucking family is
like that too.
Fucked up shit. Yeah. So how would I mend my broken heart?
Yes.
This is just the saddest song of all saddest songs.
Fuck yeah. Actual.
Oh! Bro, I forgot my tashes.
But I love this shit. Like, even, like, not to do with, like, being
Cut
sad
out.
or broken up with.
Yeah.
I just like the feels.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I love that kind of shit, man.
Yeah, especially with that song, those types of songs, man. Fuck.
Love it.
So, yeah, that was a good one, Lindy.
It's like something's actually happened to them, and now they're like, the way
They're
it should be.
putting words to your feelings, basically.
Yeah.
And then the music just is just...
That's music for
Yeah.
you. Absolutely.
Okay, are we going to get a
There you start.
trifecta here soon? With
Oh, I cannot beat your guys' ones.
I think you
I
can.
went with with two emotions here. How do I breathe? Because I'm just like I'm
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
shocked, and I can't breathe. And How Do I Breathe by Mario, and then I'm left with What Hurts Most by
That's
but
a
I've
good
I've
one.
gone with the Māori I've gone with the Maoli version.
Ooh.
It's kind of reggae beat because I said I didn't want to. I'm in denial with the feeling. I didn't want to feel that they had left.
Oh.
So I'm going with the in denial. So I'm gonna play because Rascal Flatts sings what hurts most, and I like their country version. But I just thought I want to play the kind of reggae music so that I
Well,
don't.
you know, denial's the first
Yep,
stage
and
of grief.
absolutely. Yeah, and I don't want to go insane because that's that's
Yeah.
the next step. So, but who's to say I'll go insane after that song's played anyway?
So, yeah,
But but that's just how.
because
I'm
then
gonna
you
with
go
this.
missing because
Oh, God.
some bodies have turned up.
Somebody who's sorry about that. Yeah. So Maoli's a Hawaiian band over in Hawaii. Oh my god, they're so amazing. But yeah, I actually like their version. But on Insta, I put Rascal Flatts version.
Oh,
I
nice.
thought, yeah, but both. It's still emotional though, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Even though it's got a little bit of a
it's
reggae.
the melody, eh? It's the melody.
Yeah,
of
it's the melody and
The
words too.
Yeah.
yeah. So it
Which is
doesn't matter
weird.
how much
How
you
it's
change
done,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it still
Even if it was like a
gives
pub,
the
you know.
effect. Yeah. Go on then. How would that sound?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
No.
But oh man, what a playlist!
I think we spoke before, about how we love our broken ass songs. We love our slow jams.
Cut
We love
out.
but we could have given so many songs, but it would have been just like too many. But I feel like going forward, I'm gonna play the songs that aren't popular. Yeah, because I feel like I could have bought heaps, but I was like, it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't mean the same because people don't really know it, so they can't really get into it, kind of thing. But then I think, oh well, then maybe it's a new song to add to the playlist because hopefully you catch it on the first listen.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's your feels.
Yes, exactly.
Could be somebody else's feels too.
Yeah, just because I think that I'm the only one in the world who knows
Yeah,
these songs.
exactly.
Only because I think my shit is weird, you know. So you think, oh, I don't want people to know
like
how
I said,
weird it is.
my stuff was weird too.
But it was
So I
such a
think-
good mix, and it was like
Yeah,
that
it was,
last
eh?
scenario fucked me up.
Oh,
I actually had to
man.
not cry.
I should have played Stevie Wonder. You would have cried.
Oh, no, thank you. Good.
No, because
Good
I
you
was just
didn't.
like, man, that's some real
no.
shit. I don't
But
know.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna download this this playlist because I don't just I like listening to broken ass songs anyway. Doesn't mean that I have to be broken up with somebody to listen to it.
Yeah.
just like you guys have said before. So, I mean, yeah, I just love listening to it and getting into those feels sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
You
That
just
was
feel
like
something. Sometimes you just need to feel something, I think.
Yeah.
yeah. To match your mood and your day. Definitely.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. And fuck, that was cool. I'm quite surprised because I was like, oh, I'm not liking my songs.
Neither, but I ended up loving
But I ended
my
up,
songs.
yeah,
Thinking, actually,
Yeah.
this is appropriate. Like,
yeah.
yeah. And I had a few, because I don't really listen to the words all the time. So any kind of broken ass song will fit how I'm feeling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of it's how it what it means to me.
Makes you mean.
Yeah.
And yeah, I hope everyone's picked up some more songs to add to your breakup list playlist. I think that's us tonight. Thank you again to all you guys who always participate with our story games on Instagram. Please continue to do so.
Yeah, definitely. And last but definitely not least, we're part of the WESWES network. So an amazing platform dedicated to showcasing Polynesian talent through video, podcasting, articles, etc. So like and subscribe on YouTube and check out the website at weswesnet.com. To help our network grow, just consider supporting us through the Support Us link with options that cost less than 1 cup of coffee a month.
Just one. And thank you everyone who voted for us for the New Zealand Podcast Awards. If you check out the Empty Out the Clip episode on the WESWES Network, you'll see how that was a shit show and all that turned out. But thanks for voting for us anyway.
Yeah,
we was
appreciate
two
you.
scucks for that shit, okay? Yeah, but thank you for your support and thank you for voting
real.
for us. Yeah, honestly. But till next time, guys, it's 135.
Yay!